Wait a minute, why is this first aid thing empty? Anyway, yeah, I was just thinking of different things that would affect your world in the decisions that you make. What's another thing? Okay, that big nuke bomb that you find in the middle of the desert. That's supposed to be just an Easter egg or whatever. I would change that. I would actually have the boomer make that a mission to go collect that for the boomers or something, or tag that for the robots to pick up. You know what I mean? And use it in the final mission somehow, like wipe out a faction. You know what I mean? Just straight up. Um, use that as a, you know what I mean? Something. You know, that would have been interesting. Just go ahead and just wipe an entire faction out. Boom. Problems permanently gone. That would have been interesting. But yeah, the Volts, Volt 34 could have been for Jason Bright schools. The mutants that you meet, you could set them up with the Volts. Very surprised that, yeah, one of the perks and bonuses that you get, speaking of the robots, I find it kind of strange that you can't reprogram the robots to be either followers or, you know, just straight up a mobile, whatchamacallits, just mobile walking inventory cases, and you could just send them all back to one location and wait for you to come back, and then you could just use them, sort through all your inventory. You know what I mean? That would have been a very, very, very helpful perk.
Big Mountain, I, Dr. Mobius, will soon control you.
Yeah, it always struck me as kind of odd that most of the bonus uh, perks or whatever, a lot of them didn't really help beyond combat ability, you know, or conversation trees or whatever. That's that. You know, I always found that to be kind of strange that those were the only perks that they had. Some of them help you carry more weight, but I thought, wouldn't it be easier, you know, like if you have a bunch of points in science and you got a science skill, why not just reprogram the robots? You know what I mean? Well, that would actually, because then you could just go to any location and grab like three robots and have them wait, and then you just loot the hell out of the place and then send them all back to another location. You fast travel there, and some of them don't show up, you know, as in maybe a couple of them got damaged on the way back home or whatever. You didn't have to go, and so somewhere along the road you'd see a robot that's all destroyed or whatever. That, you know, that's a thought that came to me, and I thought, you know, that would be a great improvement if they could get that rocking and going. So what else? What else did they do? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, just allow the player to be able to reshape the world as he sees fit, and after every single playthrough. Because that would be kind of interesting. You turn on the game and you start a brand new game and you see super mutant vendors walking around. You see marked men with a death claw and a radiated bomb. You'd see one of the think tank brains walking around with a couple of the lobotomites carrying shit, carrying a giant box or something. You know what I mean? It would just be it would make a much more interesting world. You know what I mean? Like choice and consequence. Yeah, freeing the slaves or choosing to be a prick and selling them anyway. You know what I mean? Just stuff like that. Yeah. Because there's a lot of stuff that I noticed that just about everybody agreed on. You know, put in a grappling hook. I think that would be helpful. You know, because you wouldn't need a climbing ability. You would just have a grappling hook, or if that that's for science. If you put in enough points and agility, give the player a double jump ability. Just stuff like that. Stuff that's actually kind of helpful. Just put in enough points in stealth. Maybe hugs the walls like Solid Snake. You know what I'm saying? Whoa! You're getting shot at again. Let's find out who's shooting. Where the heck are they? There they are. Man, they keep vanishing. Freak, man. Okay, let's try a different gun. I think they upgraded those. Holy crikey. Hey. Or if the game's just glitching out and just popping these guys wherever. Oh my goodness. There's Higgs Village. Alright.